think girls know when they're ready to be married early on. I think we're ready for some aspects of marriage, but I think there's a lot that we don't know. And so it's really easy for women to get in relationships. I mean, even as young girls and not understand that you're in it with a whole other person and their idea of relationship may not match yours, you know?
But did you know you were ready to be married to me?
I did. Well, because I'd been engaged before, I just didn't want to get it wrong. And I felt like I had gotten it wrong twice before. And so I knew you were great. I prayed about it. I said, Lord, well, I'm not telling him. You're going to have to tell him because if he don't find out, then I guess we're not going to be together. Because, I felt like I had gotten it wrong before. But yeah, I felt like you were my heathen fun kind of early.
Really?
Yes.
I knew when I wanted to be with you every possible second of the day, even when I was sleeping. So I figured the only way to do that and still be a believer who follows the letter.
Come on, follow the letter. Yes, Lord.
Who lives life by the scripts.
Yes.
Is to marry you. I can't be with you when I'm sleeping legally.
Right.
If I don't get married. So I knew I was ready when I wanted to see you when I woke up in the morning. I woke up in the morning going like, dang, she was just right here.
We talked all the time.
Yeah.
We saw each other every day.
And even then, I wasn't ready. I just thought I was. I wasn't ready. I was 22. What was I doing? I didn't know what the heck I was doing.
So to all of you who maybe just got married and you feel like, oh my God, what did I do? Give it some time. You'll grow into it. There is no switch that you turn on that says, oh, I'm married now. I know what to do. You won't know what to do. You'll be confused and you'll go, oh my God, let me run fast. Don't run. Especially if you dated and you loved him and you got married and you said yes. There's a reason that you said yes. Now you have to take time to develop that yes and develop the marriage and develop the relationship.
And you know what? When I knew that I was ready to be married, I was already married. But when I want to say, when I was around 30, when I hit 34 years old, 33, 34, somewhere around there, because Crystal's about 5.
So that means we had been married like a good 8-9 years.
About 8 years, yeah. And I was like,
8 years.
I was like, oh shoot. And I was in it, but I fell in love with it. I was like, oh, I love being married now. This is crazy.
You have to create a new normal.
But the thing is, before I was just going, I was in it, but I didn't know how to be in it, so I was uncomfortable all the time. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to say all the time. I wasn't even comfortable with cutting off all my extra friends that I had. Like, do I just tell them like, don't call me ever again? Like, how am I supposed to do this?
I have a wife now.
No, I mean, everybody not a wife, but like, you can't come down.
No.
We having a so-and-so's house. And I'm like, okay, but I just wouldn't
if
show up.
If they didn't have no ulterior motives, then they would have been like, let's meet your wife. Oh, let's all hang.
But let me tell you what I was.
None of them never wanted to be my friend.
You're going somewhere else where I'm going. I'm just saying, me personally, I didn't know how to function in that. So I ain't talking about them. I'm talking about me. Okay? So I'm saying I didn't know. Like, do I just tell them like, so I would do things like my friends from high school was doing something, and I'd be like, and I knew it would be somebody there that I used to talk to back in the day. Instead of saying, nah, or involve my wife with, I just be like, yeah, I'll see y'all there. And I just wouldn't show up. I'd be like, yeah, I was out of town anyway, so But I learned how to balance that, and I learned how to involve my wife and say to myself, listen, if they can't be my wife's friend, then they can't be my friend. We can't have no friends that we ain't all friends.
Right. I
don't have no friends that my wife don't know. She may not choose to be as close to them as I am, but they know who she is. If we hanging out, they know she know where I'm at. She can call them anytime. She can talk to them on the phone, whatever, So yeah, that was a hard balance.
Oh, we figured that thing out.
Yeah, it's true.